un trago y ella la botella.
Why hello. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jennifer and I go by Chow, hence the handle name. Call me Chow. For all of you out there making fun of me saying this, that's just something I gotta say. For today's video, it's Makeup Monday. We are going to talk about where I went to school and where I grew up. These, do you see how bad this looks? They're so bad. I am going to use the Angled Eyebrow EB1 from Profusion. I just got this for $4 on the Profusion website and I really love it. It's the NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade in espresso. So you guys, I went ahead and cleaned up my eyebrows and everything. This looks just plain terrible, but it's all good because I'm not going anywhere. Let's go ahead and prime our face with the Hydrating e.l.f. primer. I love this stuff. This is like maybe $8 at Walmart, I think. And there's this one and the putty primer. I feel like e.l.f. is just up there, y'all. Like drugstore, yes. Cheap, yes. Awesome, well, there are some misses, but the majority of their stuff that I use, I love it. I'm going to spray my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray. I just like spraying this stuff. I don't know, just kind of makes me feel like it sets my makeup better. So I don't even know if that's true, to be honest, but it feels that way. I grew up in Georgia, okay? Yes, Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, no, Gwinnett, Georgia, but still, okay, like Gwinnett's not the worst. So I'm very proud to have grown here, been raised here. Whew. I can't tell you how many times I thank my mama and my papa for raising me here, y'all, because I went to such a diverse school that I never really felt out of place when I went to college. I live in an area that's predominantly black, you know, African American, Asians, and Hispanics. I actually live in a highly populated Hispanic neighborhood, which I am proud to say because I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. In fact, my parents actually bought this house 30 years ago. Well, you know, they're paying it off, and in February they paid it off fully. So congrats to my parents. I am immensely proud of them because coming as immigrants, of course, you know, my dad is Nicaragüense and my mom is Salvadoran. It really encouraged me to just push myself. My parents did everything they could for us growing up. We grew up in this super small townhouse. It's 5 of us that live here, although I do have 2 half brothers that live in Costa Rica. Hold up, let me start on my eyes, y'all, because I'm gonna keep blabbering and then I'm never gonna get anything done. Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with my foundation first. So as I was saying, my mom is Salvadoran and my dad is Nicaragüense. Growing up, really didn't know many Nicaraguenses, which is kind of funny, but I did know a lot of Salvadorans, so that was pretty cool. But growing up here really taught me what diversity actually means, because you guys, I have gone to several different places, let's just say that, where it's not so diverse, and that was probably not the best feeling ever. I think it's one of the worst feelings I've ever had, where I feel extremely out of place, and I am pretty vocal about this with a lot of people, and the reason I am, it's because I want people to understand that not everybody grows up the same way. A lot of people grow up in, you know, predominantly white areas, Asian, whatever it may be, you know. And sometimes when you grow up that way, you don't realize that diversity has evolved basically in different communities. But even so, it's one of those things where I can't seem to explain unless you've actually grown up in a different area. There were a lot of situations that I came across to where I really was defensive of my parents, and I had to learn how to halt that, if that makes any sense, because I can go on and on about this kind of stuff. The thing that made me feel that way, I basically tried to leave behind. I know what I stand for, and I'm a true believer of what I say and what I do, so I'm gonna go ahead and dip and make my own choices. By the way, I used the Photo Focus foundation from Wet n Wild in the color caramel. But was nobody gonna tell me to blend out my nose? Hold up. Go ahead and conceal my under eye. So I graduated with a criminal justice degree at Georgia State University downtown. Well, actually, my first 2 years I graduated with my associate's degree from Perimeter College, which actually when I graduated it was Georgia State Perimeter College, so that was pretty cool. And then I graduated from State downtown. I am now, so before I get into what I actually do, let's talk about the struggles before getting through that. I literally was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna get a job. I graduated, and before that I basically lost my job because our grant was taken away. You know, things happen, of course. So I was like, okay, need to figure this out ASAP. Going with this conceal palette from Profusion. I've only ever used this one time, so I don't know. I'm not good with cream contour. I'm not even good at contouring. I don't even know what to do, to be honest. Okay, let's be real. I had to figure out like really quick like what to do. Ended up going back to Uber Eats, and I was also cleaning houses, but I was also taking an internship class. So I graduated and everything, but I still had to take an internship course, which was fine because I also got a lot of, I gained so much knowledge from that internship, and a lot of respect, honestly, for the juvenile system. I was not too worried, so I was like, whatever, we'll figure this out after all this. So once the internship passed, I actually decided to, I am not liking this. This is looking extremely orange. So I ended up leaving to Costa Rica for 2 months, basically. I wanted to go see my brother, and I just really thought like, man, I need this. So that's what I ended up doing. And coming back, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a job, don't worry, you know. And I ended up not having a job yet. I was still cleaning houses, but I was pretty patient about it. I didn't mind it because I was cleaning houses with my mom. And so yeah, that was not too bad, I guess. But it was kind of depressing because, you know, you graduated, and it's like one of those things where you think like, damn, like, did I just do all that for nothing? Just like I'm doing all this for nothing because it's not working for me. Okay, so I'm just going to have to use my regular, which is the Anastasia Powder Bronzer Rich Amber. Oh my god. Set everything with this banana setting powder. While everything's baking and I'm looking crazy, I'm actually going to go ahead and contour my nose. I'm going to use the Pro Conceal. Honestly forgot where I left off. Oh no, I remember now. Okay, so let's fast forward and talk about where I'm at now. I applied because my brother actually sent me this. So let's thank him for this. I applied for as a field coordinator with Galeo, and I basically landed the job, you know, so I was really happy about that. And a month later I was promoted for program coordinator for civic engagement. So what I was is now me leading them, and it's so fun. It's just amazing to know that somebody is actually recognizing your work. Though it's really hard times right now working at home because I'm a very social person, it doesn't change the fact that I have to really strive every single day and just I wouldn't want to say prove myself, because that's not how I want to put myself, you know. I want to put myself in that position, but I want to prove to myself that I am more than capable of landing a really great job. And in the future, I pray to God one day that I'm gonna have my own thing going on for me. You know, it's gonna be my name, it's gonna be all about me. Not all about me, but you know what I mean. And right now that's seriously paying off. So for those who are about to graduate or have recently graduated or are still on the hunt of what you're really looking for, be patient, because literally, y'all, I graduated with a criminal justice degree, but this is more on the political side of everything. So take any chances you get. Take that internship. Who cares if it doesn't pay? That doesn't matter. If you have the ability to do it, the availability to do it, and you're actually concerned or you're just really wanting to learn something, go for it. Why stop yourself? Why limit yourself? It's not like we know everything, you know. I think it's really cool when I talk to people and they're so knowledgeable of things that I had no idea about, you know. And it wouldn't even have been something that I would have even considered trying to learn. But now I'm like, ooh, I want to know about that. Like, tell me more about this, tell me more about that, you know. I'm a very open-minded person, and I think that really comes from my sister and my brother. I just learned a lot from them, and my parents. They're just very like supportive people, so that's really awesome. And I know a lot of people don't have the kind of support system that I have here, so I definitely understand that. But still, you should not restrain yourself from doing things. In with the Warrior 2 by Juvia's palette with a Yode. If you ever want like some encouragement, some advice, I love giving advice. I love talking to people about this kind of stuff. So let me know. So let me finish talking about how this job that I have right now is seriously changing the game for me. Because I landed such an amazing job, it really just pushes me now to strive for more and more, and I could not be more proud of myself, because I've grown a lot, and by that I mean I've grown confidence in what I do. I think since I started, I started back in December, so it's been almost half a year, and man, dang, that was fast. Half a year already. Oh my gosh. There's not really much else to say except that I just like to learn a lot, and there's like different things that I'm still going for. So and I'm a very like, how do you say it, I like to explore different fields, different areas and stuff like that. So I have the tendency of wanting to do different things. For instance, like, I love makeup. I like doing this YouTube stuff, you know. This is something that I'm very like feeling very passionate about now, and this is something I would have never imagined myself in a million years. Like, I would have never seen myself doing this. This is from Shop Miss A. This is literally $1. Oh my gosh, I just realized that I didn't even announce like what I was initially wanting to announce. So we reached 200 subscribers. I'm so excited. That didn't even seem like I was excited. Let me redo that. We reached 200 subscribers. Oh, I can do my giveaway. So the way to enter the giveaway is I want you to comment down below a hobby that you've picked up since we've been in quarantine. Maybe something that you've picked back up. For instance, I've been picking up my cello more, singing, all that. So what is something that you guys have done? Comment that down below, and also include your Instagram or your email address, whichever one makes you feel more comfortable. I don't want to force you to do anything that doesn't make you feel comfortable. The giveaway is I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna say it right now. You're gonna have to wait for the end. Let's go ahead and finish this off. I was wanting to go in with this right here, but I'm just like now, like, what if I mess up the look? We're gonna do it anyways. Okay, these eyelashes, wispies. Oh my gosh, what is in my eye? Blush, I'm gonna go ahead and use the e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing powder. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm going with the Profusion matte lip liner in Cocoa Charm. Put that all over my lips. Go ahead and use the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick. I'm just going to use the Urban Decay Naked Illuminating in the color Lit. I just put a little bit. Is the finished look. I love how it came out. Juvia's Place has amazing formula. I would say check it out because their palettes are not that expensive either. As I was saying earlier before I interrupted myself, okay, I just wanted to say that the giveaway is a $25 gift card for Amazon. As I said, make sure you comment down below what are some hobbies you've picked up. Make sure to leave your Instagram handle and or your email address. Everybody is welcome, male, female, dinosaurs, dogs, hippopotamuses, everything, girl. I hope you guys learned a little bit about me, and yeah, I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Y'all, you want to see how I'm dressed? I'm wearing some dang pajamas. As you can see, this is literally how I filmed. Actually, this is kind of how I film all the time. Bye.